Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to the early access for Solasta II. As today, we usher this thing towards its end, because I have, again, been pretty reliably informed that there's only one dungeon left to go. So with our final prep out of the way, which mostly just involved clearing our inventory, selling our vendor trash, and picking up a single notable purchase, a set of full plate for Braun. Bit weird that his hair clips through the helmet, but I'm sure they'll get that fixed. As ever, this is an alpha. But yeah, let's dig into this final dungeon. See how this all ends.
Hi there, Sathina.
May Arun's song bless you, Colwolves. I sent for you at the Fount of Wisdom when I heard you were around.
A friend of yours called Olan said you might be here.
Olan Masan. Hallowed be his name. So you've spoken to Tangri?
We did. He told us you were searching for the Hearth of Kucheza.
He did he? What else did he tell you?
That you might appreciate some help with your mission.
You have to understand. I don't know what I'm up against. Even if I actually find the place, then...
A few blades might make a difference.
True. But why do you want to help?
Oh, well, that's a good question. You know, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna say because we need all the help we can get.
We're new around here, and we need allies. And the Ka'um are the kind of friends we'd like to have.
Fair and honest. Very well. It seems the winds take us on a shared path.
Great.
But to be clear, we are to focus on finding the Hearth of Kucheza. I have no interest in chasing forgotten treasures or fighting enemies you have made.
Oh, perish the thought.
I mean, that's like half of what adventuring is about, but sure. Sure, we'll do your thing, I guess.
So, what are you doing in town?
Pursuing a dream. Being foolish.
Sorry, we didn't mean to intrude.
No, it's... Someone told me they had seen my sister, and I believed them. I still can't believe she's dead. Please, I can't talk about it.
You brought it up, but sure. You see, this is why I don't travel with paladins, because it's always awkward. This is gonna be a long trip. But, alright, off we go to the Hearth of Kucheza to do something? You know, I'm not entirely sure that Elder Tangri ever really explained what it is we're supposed to be doing here. Just that we needed to meet up with Sathina and do something at the Hearth. Oh, hold on. Okay, so that's... Yes, that's the mysterious cave that we saw on the world map earlier, but we couldn't interact with it, and I guess that would be why it was plot-locked. Slightly awkward, but sure, I suppose that's fair. Also, not terribly far off from the old harbor, so you know what? That might be tied into the story that we encountered at the old harbor, which would be pretty cool. The necromantic mayor who became obsessed with a nearby sickless temple. Since obviously we never encountered the necromancer themselves, just the victims of his fanatical crusade. It did feel like that story just kind of stopped, so it would be cool if it picked up over here. But I suppose we'll see. And yeah, we're going to ignore the optional encounters. I think we're good. We're already max level. Don't really need the XP. Oh, this is fun. Okay. I like that it changed after the attack. See, this is what I want to see more of, is them actually tying all this stuff together. Hey Harold, what's up, bud? Don't suppose you have anything worth buying? I mean, I guess we could take the potions. I'll pass on the scrolls, though. Honestly, just haven't really had much reason to use them. Not with how generous the rest system tends to be.
What?
Hi, Azen. What are you doing here?
The blessed listeners. The wind brings such surprises. The witch. We've set up here for a while to cleanse this place of her filth.
Do you know who she is?
Disharmony that spreads like a foul wind. Back in Arunsam, some of the other clans told us of this corruption in the south of Neokos. They discovered a dream song to cleanse it.
Well, it seems that the Ka'um can handle the situation.
If only that were true. It is a long, arduous process. As long as the corruption is contained, we can deal with it. But if it spreads too far, we cannot hope to heal it all.
These lists seem different.
What blessed listeners you are. I had to compose a new dream song, created especially for the chaos the witch has caused. It was a challenge to create, but I am happy with the result. Please, look.
Well, we thank you for your time, Azen.
Good luck and fair weather.
Yeah, I like that. I like that they're tying some of these disparate threads together. I still feel like there's probably too much going on, but it is nice to see them starting to connect the different threads and, you know, start fleshing it all out. But yeah, I mean, we've got the adoptive family thing, the kidnapped brother and the missing sister, the Marks of Moraike, the Manikalan Empire spy plot, the Kavuli/Sickless thing, the first corrupted. It's a lot.
Hey! You!
Us?
Yes! I need a minute of your time.
What is it?
I'm down 50 gold for the Sentinel tax. Can you buy some of my goods?
Sentinel tax?
The beacon makes us pay import fees to bring goods into Kayamar. I had to buy healing ingredients, and now I'm stuck out here with my cart full of goods.
What have you got for sale? It better be something useful.
I mean, sure, yeah, I'll take a healing potion.
We'll take the potion.
Oh, you're lifesavers! Thank you! Thank you!
No problem. Gotta say, though, if that was meant to illustrate how oppressive the local government is, feels pretty tame, all things considered. Like, this place literally just got torn apart by a super powerful eldritch warlock or something. I feel like charging a toll to people passing through it for rebuilding is, honestly, pretty reasonable. Yeah, like, they haven't really spent much time establishing Aurelia as this big, evil, oppressive figure either. Outside of that one initial meeting with her, and her maybe sort of, kind of, holding our brother hostage. You know, we've really just been caught up in all this other stuff with the Ka'um. Anyway, let's check out this temple.
Their song has ended.
Oh, how nice. You saved the little wizard girl.
Are you sure she told you everything?
Oh, interesting. Okay, I think that was... I want to say that was Jebfa's voice. I think that's from the bandit ambush when we were first escorting her to the Thomish camp. Hold on, let's camp again before we go in. As you walk through an ancient Manicalan ruin, you step on a slab whose sound catches your attention. You think there must be a hollow space beneath it. With some difficulty, you manage to remove the slab, discovering a long-abandoned hiding place beneath. It contains some items of interest. As you make ready to leave, one of you notices the hiding place has a false bottom, behind which are some nice boots. What good fortune! Okay. A pair of magic boots gated behind a single perception check. I will absolutely take it, but I do question whether we really earned that. Then again, given the general trend, it's probably something fairly low power. You see a caravan ahead of you. The guards are heavily armed, and the caravan and loaded chests they are guarding look rich. You get close enough to recognize the colors and coat of arms of a well-known jewelry merchant. You know, let's maybe not rob random passing caravans. That feels like maybe the right call here. And yeah, that other one's just too far out of the way, and we'll set up camp, because I want to see if we get another visit from the first corrupted.
I suppose I should thank you, whoever you are.
Cunning words used to avoid bloodshed. Impressive. But it won't always work. There will be blood.
Okay, yes, that was the tail end of the spy mission. That one's much fresher in my memory because we literally just did it. We caught her attention at the Sentinel, and now she's going back and essentially studying up on us. That's actually really fun. I do like that.
Do you think this is the right place?
There is no doubt. I can feel it. This is the heart of Kucherza. Wait. I sense... darkness, dissonance, disharmony.
Nothing delightful, then.
Undead. This place reeks of their corruption.
We'll take care of them.
We're here to find that book. There's no time for a crusade.
And that's fun too. Okay, so yes, it does in fact loop into the Old Harbor storyline. We've got our necromancer here somewhere, plus of course the book he was obsessed with, which I guess is what we're here to recover. Okay, so you know what? It took like 12 episodes to get there, but everything is, I think, starting to finally sort of slot together. Better late than never, I suppose. Let's get a gander at these boots. Boots of elven kind. Stealth plus? Okay. You know what? That is something that might actually be useful. We will toss those to Norva, though I think she might already be. I think she might already be an expert in stealth, but, you know, whatever. Also, it was odd that we still had some of our buffs going, considering it's been multiple days since we cast them.
Arcana, Abio, Clype!
Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say it's because the overworld
Arcana, Muto, Viribe.
Resting system isn't jiving properly or syncing up properly
Arcana, Necro.
with the actual short and long rest system. Since obviously, since we short rested here, it cleared them off our characters.
Arcana, Muto.
Not a huge deal, just a bit of an alpha oddity. As is this. I'm not seeing Bronze Sword or Rob's Javelins. Which is because they're still enchanted. Okay, yeah, so that's definitely not working as intended. That should have absolutely worn off by now. Not, of course, that I'm complaining, but at the same time, you know, important to acknowledge, not working properly, alpha, etc. And as tempting as it might be to cast it more, just to really take advantage, I think we'll refrain. Feels like we're honestly already having a pretty easy time with most of the enemies we encounter, so I don't think we really need the extra advantage. But, you know, we'll see how we feel about that with these last few fights. Looking pretty dark in there. Let's go ahead and get lights up.
Oculus.
And let's have a peek.
Looks like we found those undead you sensed.
And an Etin. I didn't think we'd have to make a choice.
Choice? It's simple. We destroy the undead.
Better side with the skeletons for now. Take out the big guy first. Why not just take them all at once?
Those skeletons look like they're being controlled. They won't be waiting for us. Let's make a choice.
I love Giemza being like 30 feet back. She wants nothing to do with this. But I mean, last Etten we met wasn't that bad. We got along with them okay. Feel like we should give this one a chance.
Rahak Garabak.
Speak tongue!
Ah, see, he's happy. Now let's smash those undead.
What did you say?
Oh yeah, I forgot languages were even a thing. I think that's the first time it's come up. Doomnani does indeed know Giantish. Also dragon. And yeah, that does feel like it kind of trivializes this fight. We'll let our new buddy take the brunt, trim around the edges. Oh, okay, yeah, so methinks we'll get everyone up on elevation. Which honestly is just kind of our go-to at this point anyway. A lot of advantages to having the high ground. Yeah. Tempting to toss Braun right up front, but nah, we'll keep him back too. Bring the whole party around as one cohesive unit. Honestly, with only 5 on the map, this feels like it's going to be a pretty quick fight. Oh, okay. Are we doing that again? Alright, okay. That one clearly going for reinforcements. And already too far out for us to really reasonably stop, so I guess we just deal with it. Fair enough. Nice. Crossbones out, which is pretty much the only one that could actually pose a threat to us up here.
What are you doing?
Trim the ads, wait for wave 2. Nice. Also, looks like we can leap to the next platform. Okay, that's good to know. Not that we have much reason to just yet. Oh, goodness. Might actually have to get Braun down there if we want to keep that thing alive. But we'll give it another round. And there's wave 2, including a Skellemage. Though they are like 2, 3 rounds out. So, you know, not a huge deal. Nice. Hey, there you go. Norva, you think you can finish this guy off? Ah. Oh, come on, so close.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis!
Hang in there, bud. More brawn on the way. Ooh. Hate that. Yeah, that's fine. Just hang tight. Obviously, I wanted to get him in there, but he couldn't quite reach, so now we'll just, I guess, bottleneck the approach. Like, obviously we don't want to move around too much since caltrops. But, I mean, I think we're good. Just got to attrition this guy to death. Hold. Hey, Sathina, nice shot. Minor ding, but we will absolutely take it. Also good to know those guys are within firing range. I do notice that like half the reinforcements are range guys. We've got 2 crossbones and 1 skelemage. Plus some other basic fodder. Rob's foot. Let's see if you can slow this guy down. Ah. Nice, nice. And now we focus on the new ads. Nice. Double nice. First ad out. I think that was actually the guy who went to get reinforcements in the first place. Doom Nani. Let's go ahead and burn down that mage. I'm trying not to use too many spell slots here because
Arcana, Evo.
we've very obviously got more fights ahead of us.
Malmis.
Skelemage cast out, which leaves 1 knight, 1 standard, 2 crossbones. Braun holds the choke point. Yeah, no reason to expose. Skeletons on approach. Let's see if we can maybe pick another one off. Sathina, nice shot. Ah. Oh, wait, why? Okay, Norma clearly just got hit, but she took no damage? Oh, because she had the, right, she still had the shield barrier up. Which also should have technically expired while we were traveling around, but yeah, again. I guess all those buff durations just weren't.
Are you still with us?
Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I'll take it. I mean, it's not like we were going to lose this fight regardless. All that did was save us a hit die next time we rest. Let's wrap this up. Lovely. And yeah, we'll just off the other one.
Neyorka, Evo, Malnis!
Would have been nice to save a slot, but I think we'll live. Which just leaves the night, so let's pile on.
Arcana, Evo, Malnis!
Oh, yeah. Having the Etten on your side for this one is a pretty huge advantage. Though I suppose the big question is what he's going to do after. Which we'll know soon enough.
Arcana, Evo, Malnis!
Take bones down! Meat sacks next!
Wait, what? He's going to kill us? But we helped him!
Well, that's a bonus. He speaks common, now we can understand his death threats.
Wait!
Yeah, we'll at least try to talk him down.
Let us go in peace and we'll rid you of all the undead.
Not hungry. Bones stealing treasure! Don't steal!
You know what? That's fair. I mean, I wasn't going to be, like, heartbroken or anything if we did have to put him down after that quick heel turn. But, you know, as long as he's not two-faced, I'm happy to broker a deal. Especially since I believe we did get some Ka'um rep when we first decided not to attack him. So it's entirely possible we might have lost that had we then fought him after. Though, I mean, obviously not a big deal for the current alpha, since it doesn't go that much further. Not far enough for the rep to really matter, I suppose. Norba? Thank you, Norva. Oh, interesting. Okay, I see. Yeah, so because we brokered a deal with them, we lose out on potential loot, which is also fair.
How foolish of me.
You know, it's minor, but I do like that sort of trade-off. Hopefully, long-term, leaving him alive will still pay off. Also, seems like there's at least some treasure he doesn't mind if we take, so we'll certainly help ourselves to that. Not that we really have much use for a magic bow. Honestly, that's probably the biggest downside to having our guys using throwing weapons. You're a lot more likely to run into magic bows or crossbows than you are magic throwing weapons. And on we go. Got a couple more bits of ender trash to pick up en route, but I think we're pretty much done here. Let's see what comes next.
I hope this is the right place.
Why don't you want to tell us what it is you're looking for?
When we find it, you'll know.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's not ominous.
Good. You got better at this.
I don't get what the benefit of being so cagey about what we're looking for is. Dumnani already mentioned we're here for a book. Which does track. That was central to the Haunted Harbor thing as well.
I've seen sickless cities before, but this is just... Oh, it's a shame, it's all in ruins.
Jemfa, suddenly feeling chatty. I certainly don't hate that. Really wish our tagalongs would talk more often. Like, we never heard anything from Tufa.
Oh, now that is interesting.
What is it?
No idea, but it's impressive. Seems to be sickless in origin.
Whatever it is, it's a work of art.
Aaron bless you. But right now we're searching for a book, remember?
Yes, we know.
Okay, so we are looking for a book. You literally just refused to tell us and then casually told us anyway.
Look at that.
Arun, strike me. This is it. The hearth of Kucheza.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell. I feel it.
Oh, great, of course. If you can feel it, how could we doubt you?
Sorry to interrupt this happy chat, but look over there.
Are those Pavon?
Harpies. They're not quite as friendly.
You don't like the Pavon, then?
Not the Pavon. It's the Ahuilan. They bring disharmony. They're liars and... Now's not the time for this.
Let's try talking to the Harpies.
Yeah, they really need to clean up some of this dialogue because, like, we know nothing about the Pavon, but our guys are acting like they do.
Intruders! This is our nest!
Okay. I mean, we're just passing through.
Don't worry, you're safe. We're looking for an old sickless book.
Sickless? Not take our shiny?
Of course not.
Books behind old doors.
Also, we have a few questions.
Ooh, fun.
What can you tell us about the Undead Master?
Powerful, undead, sends bony ones searching.
Searching for what?
Bodies! Dead bodies!
Oh, wonderful. More skeletons.
Where is this master?
Behind stone door.
What is this place, anyway?
C-class, watch sky. Make stone things long, long ago.
Watching the stars. Yes, that makes sense.
You going to tell us what this artifact that we're looking for is?
Patience. Our song will take us there.
You guys have already talked about it twice. It's a book.
You spoke of old doors?
Door closed by undead, master. Other door broken.
That's going to be a problem.
Take this shiny. Go kill undead.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. I am a bit curious about where you were keeping that, but, I thank you very much.
Thanks. We won't bother you anymore.
You did well with the creature, without violence. It does you credit.
Yes, okay, and we are seeing a bit of a recurring theme there. For every fight we talk our way past, we get more of Sathina's approval. Albeit at the cost of potential loot and XP. Which, you know, is a fair trade-off. I've never really fully embraced the murder hobo playstyle. I am personally of the preference to generally try to keep people alive when possible, in hopes that it does end up coming back into play later down the line. Alright, so we've got multiple slots on the floor here. Looks like 3 in total. Obviously sized for the stone we just got from our new friend. Which implies we either need 3 in total, or we can only activate 1 at a time. Ooh, okay. Also, much like with the Etten, there are some containers we can safely loot. So we'll keep an eye out for those. But yeah, let's start working our way around the perimeter, see if we can rustle up some more rune stones. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's our broken door.
Damn, that looks broken and way too heavy to move.
Perhaps. One thing is certain, we're not getting through. At least not for now.
Obvious secondary exit. That's how we get back out once we're done inside.
Gods, this place. Disharmony everywhere. It's terrifying.
Are you okay?
Just don't leave me alone.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Oof, Jetpa. I do like that you're talking more. You are kind of bumming me out, though. Making me feel a bit bad about convincing you to come back out with us. Okay, so the slots down below might be what opens these doors. Though we do have another slot here. This one's triangular. So door number 3, is this one also locked? It is indeed. So that would imply that the 3 locked doors are keyed to the empty slots down below. but this one is not. And that one notably does not have an empty slot at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, okay, and we've got a rectangular keystone.
Another keystone?
Yes, that is what I said.
Interesting. This fresco looks like some kind of map or guide to the stars.
Ah, yes. The stars are the candles of the gods. Like us, the Sicklers venerate the stars, and it is no idle superstition.
What do you mean?
Their positions in the heavens create constellations of power. Those constellations can be drawn upon to empower rituals.
Ah, is that why we're looking for this book? To find out how to access that power, how to read the constellations?
Forgive me. I wish I could share that treasure, but you will have to ask Tangri.
Look at this.
I don't suppose you can tell us what this represents.
That knowledge is a treasure I cannot give freely.
You'll have to learn to trust us at some point, you know?
I am not easily swayed, but I like your tune.
I swear, the constant back and forth on this book is going to make my head explode. Like, obviously, we're looking for the book. It's been brought up 3 times now. But is there something else that we're also supposed to be here that she won't tell us about? Oh, and we've got a triangular power stone.
What's this?
That's a power stone. A magical source of mana used by Sickless devices.
Cool.
Interesting. This door looks like it's working.
I think it used magic. When this was built, the Sicklers were masters of the Aether Nexus.
I see no magic there.
Okay, so I think it's starting to come together here. We need the triangular one to, I guess, power the lower slots, and then we can use the lower slots to open the upper doors, which might require the rectangular keystone? Because we have not seen... Actually, can we just open the doors now? Oh, okay, well, I guess that's that then. I don't know what the slots are for.
Look at this. Are those Pavon?
The Sickless and Pavon have lived on Neokos far longer than us. Their history is deeply entwined.
Strange. These Pavon look like they're in cages.
We keep hearing that the Sickless are almost extinct. That the Pavon are trying to wipe them out. But this...
Dear Marike, look at this. The Sickless hunted the Pavon. Like animals.
They kept them locked up. Like birds in a cage. A sure way to create an unending generational hatred.
Blessed Aaron. This blood feud has raged for centuries. I pray I'm wrong. But how can this end without one side destroying the other?
That's a horrifying thought.
Indeed. And Shadwin's war may well decide this view, with so many Sicklers joining her.
Okay, well, I mean, first of all, I don't think we've ever heard that before, that the Pavon are trying to wipe out the Sickless. I don't think we've heard much about the Pavon at all. But I will say that also does add some interesting context to that one other random throwaway encounter we had early on. The haunted cottage on the beach, where we saw visions of bird-like creatures captured in cages, which I guess were the ghosts of captive Pavon. Also, just got our second star-shaped runestone, so I guess we need one more. And then those combined with the power stone should theoretically power something. Oh, I guess that must be how we power the door. the main door down below. Which does beg the question of how the necromancer got in there, but I guess we won't really think about that too hard. Alright, let's find our third stone, then we'll fire this thing up, see what happens. And there we go. Let's get these stars aligned.
Was this a Sickless city? It's huge!
You seem surprised. Such places exist all over Neokos, mostly overgrown or clad in Manakalan marble.
Well, it is impressive. Like Kayamar. That was a Sickless city once.
An unchallenged dominant civilization. Sounds like the Manakalan Empire.
Well, at least they weren't slavers.
The past holds darker songs than you might think.
I mean, Dumnani, buddy, we literally just found evidence that they did, in fact, enslave the Pavon. Or at least kept them in cages, which I guess might be different, question mark? Yeah, I mean, they really need to clean up this dialogue because there's so much inconsistent info being fed to the player on a constant basis. It's not the end of the world. A lot of players aren't even going to pay attention to the lore regardless. You know, that's just the sad fact of the matter with a lot of these games. But, I mean, for me, at least, it's definitely starting to really get to me. I want to be invested, you know?
Aha! Great. We have power. Great. But the mana isn't flowing to the rest of the room.
See those slots down there? They need star crystals to connect them all.
More Sickless stones. Fantastic.
These mechanisms look complicated. Do you understand how they work?
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna have to get back to on that. Let me, let's have a look. Okay. Didn't really do anything. Oh, or did it? Yes, okay, I see it. Lit up this line, which also added these patterns to the central sphere, or hemisphere. So this should add a third line. Yes. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Right, yeah, see. Depending on how we orient the central hemisphere, it places the floating stars over the diamonds on the 3 lines. So we need... There we go. Right, okay, so we need... Number 1 on right, we need number 2 on middle, and then we need number 1 and 3 on left. Alright, let me just do a quick pass around here. Make sure we're not missing anything else. Nope, we're good. And let's make sure these stars are right. We'll have to split up. We need 1 and 3 on right, 2 on middle, 1 on left. Also, I will say, despite my quibbles about the lore, I do really like a lot of the other stuff we're seeing here. And that's our door.
Look, the door is opening.
All right, all right.
Okay. I'm impressed. You're brighter than you look.
Oh man, I really do want to push on, but we're hitting the hour mark here, so I should probably call it. Mysterious chest. Was there? I don't remember seeing that. Huh. If there is a mysterious chest there, it's hidden inside that rune. Secondary puzzle, perhaps? Yeah, not really sure how we'd access that. Not really seeing any obvious clues. Maybe a secondary combination? No, they seem like they're disabled now. Interesting, interesting. Alright, well, yeah, I guess this is a good place to call it. Lore's getting messier than I'd like. There's interesting stuff in there, they just need to present it more consistently. I love the dungeon, I love the environments, I love the fact that we can actually talk to half the monsters we encounter. That is really fun, and I mean, those are the sort of strengths I really wish they leaned into more, because narrative is something they have kind of a tenuous grasp on, but it's the thing they keep trying to showcase the most. But, you know, that's just me, and obviously this is still just an alpha, an unfinished early build, so hopefully they'll tighten all that stuff up, and hopefully it'll be a whole lot less janky once they hit full launch. That said, we'll hit the pause button for now. I will take care of the usual off-screen bookkeeping, and we will pick up here next time as we raid this tome. The Tome of Stars, I believe, as has been name-dropped 2 or 3 times now, despite the fact that Sathina also won't tell us what it is or why we need it. Also, we've still got that Necromancer in there, so at least one more big fight ahead of us. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Eerie V23, Revenant, Alois, Bowman, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, EgonAlter, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, Trimmier, Lady Shayna, Mark Giemza, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you could even check out the PayPal, the Patreon, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.
Okay. I'm impressed. You're brighter than you look.